Hey, I'm gonna do a late night read. I was finna go to bed, but my brain is up and I'm trying to not scroll on Instagram and Facebook and stuff. I'm really trying to get off social media for real because it's the same, people saying the same shit that I already learned, in all honesty. Ooh, not the full popping out as soon as I, what the heck, but hey y'all, it's Mystically Made, and we are here to be made mystically. I asked the spirit to channel, speak to me, speak through me with clear messages, and I asked that the messages be needed, and I'm really gonna come from a channeling perspective and saying what I feel instead of coming from, I just want to make sure y'all can hear me, coming from a projection type place. This just fell out by itself randomly, so I'm gonna, like when I opened the deck, that's what fell, so I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna try to get like a 6-card spread just to tell a little story, just to clarify some messages. So, ooh, 3 of Wands came out by itself. Whatever card flick out by itself, that's usually the one I take. That's how I like to, cause it's like surprises. Like, surprise, this would need to come out. So, yes, I just ask that Spirit speak to me, speak through me, and allow these messages to be needed for me and you and me, and for them to be, excuse me, for them to get to the right person. I shut and amen. 3 more card spirit. These 2 just came out. 1 more card spirit. Oop, and that just fell out by itself, so I'm gonna take it. As soon as I like opened the deck, it fell out. So, ooh, I feel like I keep getting the same cards. I've been getting the same cards recently. So it came out. The same cards been coming out recently. We got the Fool, Ace of Wands, 3 of Wands, Judgment in reverse, 9 of Swords, King of Wands. I feel like this is like, before I open the book or when I'm finna look for the first card, but I feel like this is giving more people, you're able to see through the deception now, and it's giving people like the heebie fucking jeebies. That's all I say. This is what came to mind. I'm crying. When the Fool appears in a reading, it symbolizes embarking on a new journey. Embarking on a new way of life. This may involve a physical journey, moving to a new place, starting a new job, getting married, or divorced. Often, the appearance of the Fool indicates a person who is beginning a spiritual path and has absolute faith in the universe. In such a case, the person has no fear and feels that everything will turn out well. The person may be in touch with the intuitive realm or may simply be naive about the future. The Fool represents a state of openness and faith that should be supported in her adventure. More than likely, there are important decisions coming your way. Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is an inventive, creative card suggesting some sort of passionate union, positive beginning, new beginnings, or the birth of something powerful and inspiring yet to come in your life. It could be a new project or something creative that you will be taking on. The answer to the question is most likely yes. The Three of Wands represents someone who is ready and willing to demonstrate what he has achieved. You can remain calm and in control of the situation, for there is no need for impulsiveness. This is a time to take things firmly in hand and to act in a mature and responsible manner based on your experience and common sense. The Three of Wands stands for fresh starts, achievements, and positive partnerships. It could mean some sort of business expansion, or it could be the confirmation that you're on the right path towards success. It has an overall positive tone. Like, that's crazy. The whole first row was about my day, basically, I feel like. I went on a business opportunity. It was a pyramid scheme, but the people there are money-making people. Not taking that from them. But I've been here before. Like, my sister used to do, like, Forex and all of that stuff. And it's just like, it's cool, but you gotta pay somebody to get further. And it's just like, I don't have that right now. So what I do have is the time and energy and effort to focus on my own brand, my own business, and get that where I want to be. And maybe in the future, boom, 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 brand off and invest into other people's business. But right now, as we speak, that's not the case. So just me remaining calm, me staying focused and trusting the divine. And I just want to clarify that I'm not reading these cards for me, but I always interpret them in real life scenarios, which if it sounds like it could be me, it could be you. Period. If you in a business venture, if I'm speaking from a relative point of view. If don't ever get it confused that I'm trying to read my own energy, because I don't need to do all that. Spirit just come to get up, read. Internal factors are at work. The Judgment in reverse. Internal factors are at work, but you have little or no control over them. You may be thinking about making some changes. Emotionally, you may be called upon to grow up. Even if you aren't sure how to handle what's happening, you just make peace with the changes. Judgment reverse can also indicate frustrating delays or postponement, possible loss or separation, and the need to cope with life changes. I feel like if you're in a state of like thinking that you can't, you can, because it's always the opposite, in my opinion. The Nine of Swords shows extreme anxiety, nightmares, tension, unhappiness, and regrets over past mistakes or misfortune. When it appears you are in an unhappy, tense state of mind, whether or not the facts bear out the fear, thus the suffering associated with this card may mostly be in your mind. The Nine of Swords is symbolic of worry, grief, and anxiety. It could mean a period of mental anguish or some sort of horrible accident or many sleepless nights to come. A turn for the worse could be ahead of you, and you should be aware of depression and thoughts of self-harm. I don't like the bottom row. I don't like that. The bottom row, I just went from negative to positive to negative real quick. The King of Wands represents a man of status, wealth, an influential and independent person who helps those he cares about. He may be a boss, mentor, senior business partner, or advisor. You can rely on his honesty, intelligence, loyalty, and fair-mindedness, and you are sure to get good advice from him. If the king does not represent an actual person in your life, the card refers to a situation which is exactly as it appears to be, with no hints of deception. This card can indicate that good fortune is coming your way, perhaps in the form of unexpected help, advice, good news, a promotion, or an inheritance. The answer is yes. So basically what this card gave me is that the Judgment in reverse and the Knight of Swords are cards, like, since the spread did not end negative, it gives, if the past is the past and the people are gonna be people, you can choose who to become. The Fool and the King of Wands is one and the same when it comes to, like, they're literally both facing the same way, facing the world is what it feels like. Even the Three of Wands, he's facing the world. The Ace of Wands is having the control in your hand. All of the cards, they got a staff in their hand, controlling the outcome. How do you want this to go? Where are you gonna focus your energy? You're gonna focus on the bad, on the past, on what already happened. You're gonna focus on the little people judging you while you got it all in your hands. You got it all in your hands. You make them move. It's giving the vampire needs permission to be the vampire. I've been hearing that lately. I don't know where that comes from, but I just want to show that everything has something in its hand. Control. You can control. All the good cards have something in their hand. You can control your situation.